What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? This is Let That Be Known. We're here, we're back again, and we have a lot to cover, man. We're gonna cover the Cowboys preseason opener, man, and we're gonna also cover what's been blazing the internet, man. The Shedeur Sanders first start, man. There's a lot to talk about, man. We're gonna hit a lot of things in between, man. But we're gonna definitely have fun. We're gonna laugh, man. So tune in, man. Lock in. Here we go.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Nothing much on this side, man. But there's a lot going on in the sports world, man. And the sports world has been ablaze. And man, we got to start the show off, man. If you're like me or like us, man, we were definitely tuned in when we heard Shedeur Sanders was getting the start. We're gonna talk about how it happened. We're gonna talk about how we think it happened, and we're gonna talk about what we think happens from here on, man, and how this affects the whole, not just the what's going on in the QB race for the Browns, but there's a whole lot of organizations who are scratching their head, wondering what did they just do? They just made a stupid mistake, or was they right? And we're gonna get into that, man. We're gonna get into that. But first and foremost, man, for those who don't know, Shedeur Sanders, man, Cleveland Browns quarterback, got the head nod maybe 2 days before the game. And a lot of analysts and a lot of people felt like it was unfair. For those who don't know, Shedeur was the fourth quarterback on the depth chart, which means he's basically getting little to no reps. And when he does get reps, it's with the third, fourth string. So he's not getting a lot of quality reps. And so doing that, most people don't understand why so many people are happy for him. Guys, fourth string quarterbacks, he don't get reps in practice, he's not going to get any in the game. Had Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel been healthy, Shedeur Sanders don't play. So you have to understand this was set up for him to fail. He wasn't even supposed to get a chance to even show what he had. The Browns were just going to put him on the bench and then just cut him. But I don't know if it was the most high, like I posted. Hamstring started to pop. I don't know who did it. I'm not saying that he did it. I'm not saying that nobody did it. But we know that it happened. We know hamstrings start to pop. People start waking up sore. They hurt. They can't play. And all of a sudden, you're looking at this fourth string quarterback as the only quarterback who's available. And now you're talking about you're going to throw him in the fire with 0 reps. And now we at the point to where it's game day. And I want to say this. For all of us, we already knew what was going to happen. Because we grew up watching the kid play. So all of us knew that the kid could play football and he's a first round talent. Everybody who follows Deion Sanders from even when he was a kid, they had TV shows. For those who follow, the kid was bred for this. He was bred for pressure. He was bred for the moment. And he was trained. He's been literally a trained he's been really a trained gunslinger since he was a kid. And so we knew what was going to happen. I believe everybody else was nervous. And I believe the ones who wasn't nervous were sitting on the edge of their seat waiting for him to fail, including some of his teammates. And we seen the faces. And I believe even the owner, we got to touch this. It's so much about this in this, man. I've never have seen this out of an owner with a rookie on his team who hasn't done anything to him to come out and not even to come out and make this statement about this kid, to tell this kid in the media, I did not want him here. If I had knew about it, he would not have been here. Which goes to where politics play. For those who say they didn't know, they didn't think it was politics and why he slid, that statement there shows you what the politics are. Because the GM, from the words around, from the rumors and stuff that's been swirling around, he wanted to take Shedeur early. But everybody was against it. Everybody was against it. So with their last pick, he picked Shedeur. Nobody's left in the drafting room. Everybody's gone. It's the 5th round. Everybody care. It's the 5th round. Like everybody's staying for the 1st through the 3rd, maybe 4th. But when you get to the 5th and 6th round, nobody's because most of those guys you're not going to keep anyway. They're going to be camp bodies. But he knew how special Shedeur was. And shout out to the GM there, because he took a chance and he put his job on the line. Because you see what his boss had to say. And I wouldn't be surprised if his job is still on the line, because he's just now created a quarterback controversy. Because now the Browns' hands are almost tied behind their back, because how do you cut this guy and be justified in doing so? And leaving in the chat, do you actually think that Dylan Gabriel, when he plays, he's going to go out there and outplay Shedeur? Standing at 5'8", you think he's going to go out there and outplay Shedeur? And no shade to the kid, but a lot of people didn't have him on the draft board at all. And if the Browns hadn't taken him, a lot of sources say he was going to go undrafted. Shedeur's been on people's draft boards since the beginning of last year's season. A lot of teams had him as the number 1 quarterback. And so, man, I'm gonna turn it over to John, but I want to read this. This is what their coach said. Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski was asked if Shedeur could receive first-team reps in practice next week, especially in the light of Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel's injuries. This is what Stefanski responded. We need to get through the next couple of days from an injury standpoint, and we'll see where everybody is. I really focused on all our quarterbacks' development and every single one of reps. Tell me what you think about that, John.
That's the PC answer, man. That came straight from upstairs. Straight from upstairs, man.
The owner was nowhere to be found. Where he at?
Where he at? He ducking and dodging.
I
He
ain't
was off.
made him.
He was offering information at first, saying how he didn't want him,
He was there at the beginning of the game. Where he at? He jumped in his Rolls Royce and back.
and dipped out. He's like, I did the shake move and I crept on up out of there.
Like, man, where you at? And I love Shedeur confront these guys. When you see him, confront them. Hey, man, what I do to you?
Mm-hmm.
Shedeur had to confront one of the Cleveland Browns reporters because all through the whole camp, he's been throwing nothing but hate towards Shedeur. He hasn't had anything good to say to Shedeur about Shedeur. Nothing. And Shedeur, when he seen him, he confronted him and said, "Hey man, what's up with all that?"
Came with that smoke.
Like at this point,
smoke.
at this point, you're not even critiquing. At this point, you're just pure hating. And guess what? Old dude could say nothing because he sat there and watched that game just like we did, and left that game thinking like, "Whoa." It's not smoke and mirrors. It's real. It's real. They set that boy out there with the second and third string against Carolina's first string. And they was holding their own against Carolina's first string. You would think that Carolina would have just blew the doors off of them in the first half.
The way they've been dogging them, you would thought so.
Now, clearly they struggled because it's the first string. And you out there with second and third string linemen. Second and third string receivers. So, yeah, you're going to struggle. But to see him hold his own against that first string, I said, yeah. And guess what? His teammates saw it too. they seen it too. Ajoku went right over there alongside on the bench, and they were having a time because he seen it. The starting tight end.
He says a time to be had.
He's seen it. All of them seen it. Deshaun Watson, Dylan Gabriel sitting over there with their hands in their lap. They had their hands in their lap like they had a picnic. Feet crossed with a barbecue plate. They were sitting over there hurt because they had believed the lies too.
Mm-mm-mm.
But shout out to guys and vets on that team, man, who's been very taking Shedeur under their wing. One is Joe Flacco, who is taking him under his wing. Myles Garrett, who is taking a liking to him, taking him under the wing. Jerry Jeudy, Ajoku. I seen Myles Garrett after practice out there going through reps with Shedeur with the fourth string quarterback. the best player on the team.
That's unheard of.
The best player on the team out there going through reps with the fourth string quarterback, giving him pass rush looks. Just to give him some form of some type of rep because he hadn't had any rep. That tells you what the team thinks or who they believe in or who they want to be in that locker room and what a difference that can make in your culture if you put the right guy at the helm. They're showing you. The team is showing you who they want to follow. They're showing you because they're gravitating to this kid. He's not even getting reps and they're gravitating to him. He's not even getting reps. He's just sitting there. And then after practice, he had to get some reps in. He reps with the water boys and trainers and whoever else they'll give him. Even so much so, Coach Prime was going to go and visit Shedeur in Cleveland. And Shedeur called him and told him, don't come. Because I don't want you to come here and see me just sit on the sideline. Because that's all I'm doing. You won't actually see me get any reps. I don't want you to. I don't want you to see me like this. But what is the tables? The tables turn late in the midnight. Oh, boy, I ain't lying, boy. Boy, I ain't lying. Had he been down south, I would have probably considered going to a game, boy. Had he been down south. I ain't flying up north, but had he been down south, I probably would have went to the game.
Remember what happened last time you flew to Ohio?
Boy, that's why I say I ain't flying up north. Boy, I tell y'all that story another time. We got some more stuff to get into. But I'll tell y'all that story, boy. Man, me and my wife went through it, boy.
That man well traveled. I want.
Boy, I ain't never been to too many cities in my life. Boy, you talking about stepping into different cultures every hour and a half. Another culture, like, God, no. Man. Man, I went from state to state. Boy, just to let y'all know, I left the house. I left the house or at the airport. I got to the airport at 5 that morning. And I didn't get to my destination until 12 midnight the next day. I'm going to Detroit, but it took me a whole day to get to Detroit. It took me a whole day to fly to Detroit. Man, but I'll share that with y'all next time, man. But John, give your thoughts on Shedeur and what's going on there, man.
Man, I'm happy for this kid, man. It's been a long time that I can remember where a young kid come in and he literally has the whole league against him. Not just a coach or GM or the team. He has the whole league against him, rooting for him to fail. I really can't remember a time where an owner just offered up information saying it wasn't my idea to draft this kid. And shout out to that GM, man, who stuck his neck out and picking him in the 5th round. And then, like Dan said, man, Shedeur has been built for this since day one. The mental toughness this kid has, the resiliency, and then to come out here and play the way he did, like we know he knew how to play. You can't ask for a better start, man. And it was funny, man, how it all came to be. It happened, seemed like all in the 1 week prior to the first game.
He wasn't even supposed to play.
They went out and signed another quarterback just to kind of let you know what's going on there. And they already have 4 quarterbacks on the roster presently. So, no, 5 actually. Because Deshaun, for the year, but he's still on.
Yeah, he's still on the roster.
Still on the roster. And so, talent-wise, man, it just the guys they have in front of him, it doesn't make sense.
6.
6, yes. It is 6. So it's 6 quarterbacks on the roster as of currently. Stupid, you can say. But this is what they doing all this to try to bury this kid. And what that kid went out there and did, you can no longer bury that. You can no longer bury that.
I think I think what it is he slid there because of his father.
Yeah.
And Deion is a threat because he's always a threat to become an NFL coach. He's a threat. Nobody wants that threat in-house. Then, too, Deion said he didn't want his son to go to a dysfunctional organization, a la the Cleveland Browns, who got 6 quarterbacks on the roster. That's what Prime was saying. I don't want my son to go to a team like that. They obviously don't know how to develop talent. They obviously don't know what they're doing in the organization. They give Deshaun Watson $200 and something million guaranteed. This is a type of organization. So, with that being said, you have to think about what's finna happen and what's finna go on, because this is above the coach's head. This is above, you know, the OC head, offensive coordinator. This is above a lot of guys, and I would not be surprised if Shedeur is still the fourth string quarterback. Because remember, he didn't slide all the way to the fifth round because of talent. He slid there because of politics. So you have a first round talent that slides all the way all the way to the fifth round. He's fourth on the roster because of politics. The the owner comes at him because of politics. You have all these kids. You have all these owners who pass on them because of politics, who need a quarterback. Pittsburgh, New Orleans. You can go down the list of all these teams who need a quarterback. The Giants, all these teams who needed a quarterback who just passed on it. So I wouldn't be surprised, even after this thing, I wouldn't be surprised. But what I'm so happy about is he needed this shot so he can get a shot on a real team. Because what I was afraid of is he wasn't going to get a shot to play. And now they can just cut him and really, nobody's going to really be interested in getting him. But when he got a shot to show what he could do, now there's teams that are going to actually be waiting like, hey, y'all cut him if you want to. I dare you to cut him.
I just wonder now, man. How, and I know it's the Cleveland Browns, and they're as dysfunctional as can be. How are they going to explain him being fourth string? How?
The same way the whole league went with it when he dropped down to the fifth round. Act delusional. Act as if this boy ain't a first round talent. Act as if he didn't win the Golden Arm Award in college. You have a Golden Arm Award winner in the fifth round. He won the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award for the most accurate quarterback of all college football. And you seen the accuracy.
Accuracy, the anticipation. He was throwing in NFL windows. NFL windows is this is it.
Throwing layer passes.
Layer passes. Passes to where he throwing people open. Throwing people on the run.
Directing traffic. Like, this is stuff you don't see out of a fifth rounder. That's why I say he has first rounder talent and first rounder intangibles. He's the leader on your team, and the boy ain't even the first string quarterback. But you have teammates who have cleaned themselves to this young kid because he has the leadership quality about him. Like Myles Garrett said, he said, "Man, the kid just got it. He just got something about him. It just gravitates you to him, which he got from his dad. He just got that quality about him."
Yeah.
To where they believe in this kid, and the kid hadn't even got any reps, but they believe in him. And when he went out there and did that, they went over to him like, "Yeah, what I believe was right. It was right. I believe that this kid is our quarterback." Now, I think what's going to be tough to navigate is, I think that Kenny Pickett, if they're smart, they'll let Kenny Pickett go. You let Kenny Pickett go. Um, Now, realistically speaking, Deshaun Watson is going to be on the roster. Makes too much money, and nobody's going to trade for him. So he's on the roster.
He's cooked.
So Deshaun's on the roster. They're going to keep Joe Flacco. So that's 2 roster spots. They really only want to keep no more than 3 quarterbacks. Some only keep 2, but you only want to keep no more than 3 quarterbacks. So now the race is between Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel. The only thing is, Shedeur is fighting with his hands behind his back, because I truly believe, no matter how well the Shedeur plays, I don't believe that they're going to. I don't think they're going to put him above Dylan Gabriel.
And if anybody's been following this offseason and training camp, go and look up some of Dylan Gabriel's reps. It is awful. And this man is yay high.
Small, man, small. And not only that, I mean, okay, most people probably knew that Shedeur could throw the ball, but look at the mobility he had, the ability to escape pressure, the ability to move the pocket, to know when to step into the pocket, to know when to run. Like, ain't nothing there. Let me get out of here. Like, that's stuff that those are intangibles that some quarterbacks just never get. That's a first round pick. And unfortunately, I don't know where he's going to be or where he's going to stand, because I don't think nobody's on the kid side but the teammates. I don't think, because you heard what the owner said, and of course the GM, because the GM drafted him, but the GM ain't gonna have say so of who plays. That's gonna be between the coaches, and it's gonna rain down from the owner. So, I'm just glad this game happened, because if he gets cut, he has something on film to show, look at what I could do. And I honestly, deep down inside, kind of want him to get cut, because the kid deserves better. He deserves an organization that wants him there. The owner clearly don't want the guy there.
But they're not going to cut him just for the simple fact of the popularity.
I mean,
They're not.
well, who you gonna cut?
Pickett.
It's still too many quarterbacks on the roster.
So what you can do, you cut Pickett. What's the name is on IR, so he's not playing none this year. Deshaun Watson, he's not playing any this year. Of course, you got Joe Flacco, who's probably going to be the projected starter. And so you either put Shedeur or you put Dylan Gabriel as your backup, and the other one goes on practice squad.
I'm just saying, after what we've seen today, no quarterback can go on that field and play any kind of way with Shedeur.
Oh, absolutely.
Because the fans are going to go in an uproar. And you're gonna hear the fans in the stand chanting, Shedeur, Shedeur. The fans to put him in there in the quarterback. And so it's like, do you want to hear that as a coach, on the pressure as a coach? Now the question is, if Kenny Pickett, well, they say Kenny Pickett might not, he's a ways off from playing, dealing with the hamstring. If Dylan Gabriel can play, and Shedeur obviously going to be able to play next week, who do you start?
They're going to start Dylan Gabriel. But you know what's going to happen? He's gonna go out there and stink the joint up. We know this. You know this. I know this. He's gonna stink the joint up bad, and then it's gonna be all the more reason, logically, why Shedeur should be elevated. Now, will they? We sure they not gonna do that.
It's the Browns.
It's the Browns.
And Browns, don't get it twisted, bro. Everybody watching the game, we're not watching because we Brown fans. We Shedeur fans.
Absolutely. Don't get that twisted at all.
People that's buying Browns jersey, they buying it because Shedeur is in there. They never,
I ain't never seen that many Browns jersey at one time.
you know, like people that do it because they rock with the Browns, but nobody rocking with the Browns.
No, don't get that in y'all head, Cleveland. Nobody don't like y'all like that.
Nobody doing it, man. This is LeBron mania all over again. Coming to Cleveland.
That's it.
Man, he need to take his talent to South Beach. Take his talent on down in South Beach, man.
Somewhere, anywhere, but there.
You know, having that, man. But moving on, man. We move on, man. Going on to the Cowboys, who faced the Los Angeles Rams. Who got belt put on them this past Saturday. There's one individual that we're gonna talk about first before we mention anybody, and that's brother Joe Milton. I gotta do it to you, Joe. Tell him something, Joe. I have to do it to you, Joe. Joe is short for garbage. That boy, that was garbage. Boy, I see why the Patriots let him go.
Easily. Are you gonna give us a fifth for him? A fifth?
The stupid Cowboy who thought, just like Trey Lance, that this was gonna be a Dak Prescott replacement. This further tells me that you do not know anything about football. When you make statements like that, whenever I see a fan make a statement like that, I just don't want to talk football with them because it's not going to be a logical conversation. Because there's no way on God's green earth that you thought that we're going to get a player who was traded from a team who could not get first team reps on his team.
That didn't have a quarterback.
And then next thing you know, he's going to be the starting quarterback of the Cowboys. He on a sorry team like the Patriots. And he can't even win reps there. But he's going to come to the Cowboys and win reps here.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on. And this is why they call us delusional. Not just because we think we're going to win every year. They call us delusional because we just don't make sense on some stuff we say. Like, I heard some fans talking about, oh man, well, it was the play calling bad. It's like, what do you think Shotty gonna do? You think he gonna just start cooking up the playbook and just start putting all kind of stuff on film? Come on, people. It's gonna be very basic stuff. And then too, even if he did, Joe Milton wasn't gonna be able to handle it. He couldn't even make a simple crossing route, a simple slant. He couldn't even hit. You know those short window slants that Dak hit with CD all the time. I mean, he just threads the needle right through there. Guys, we're gonna need another quarterback, guys. We need another second string quarterback.
We got one, bro.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure in Will Greer. I think Greer is more of a third string guy. Joe Milton is not right now. As of now, Joe Milton is not an NFL guy. As of right now, Joe Milton is more of a a UFL arena football guy. As of right now, he's not an NFL guy. What I seen Saturday, if you can tell me that's an NFL guy, bro, he had passes, bro, that almost hit Pam Oliver in the sideline, bro. She's reporting he's launching this thing 50 feet. I mean, he got a rocket. He's launching it, boy. Almost knocked the makeup off of Pam Oliver over there.
He Dan just excluded practice squad, IR, all of that. He just said this guy is not out,
bro. Now, don't tell me that him throwing that ball didn't look like one of us out there. Tell me that. Tell me that me and you couldn't have got off the couch and went out there and threw the ball like that.
Hey, man, when you're right, man.
You know why? Because we're not NFL guys. Joe Milton throw the ball just like us. He just could throw it further. He can throw it 70 yards. We can throw it maybe 35 yards, 40 yards, if we're lucky. We probably can throw it 30 yards. Accurately. Joe Milton, he can throw it 75 yards, just inaccurate. No matter how open you are. Because he had a guy wide open for a touchdown. The guy over here, the ball went that way. When your teammates stop coaching you up, they know. Because at first, the first drive, guys were coaching them up. He threw a pick. They went over there. Hey, man, okay. Hey, it's okay. Shake that off, man. This is what you need to do. When you look at that, they coaching him up. When he went back out there and he missed that wide open touchdown, Dak didn't walk back over on the bench at all. Dak stood on the sideline like this. I don't want to be nowhere near that. Nobody went over there. Not CD, not Micah. Nobody went over there. Shotty didn't go over there and be like, hey, man. That's not an NFL guy. He can't even do the things that he got, his God-gifted ability, which is his ability to run. He can't even do that right. Normally with running quarterbacks, you be like, man, and that ball, but he can't throw it. That's normally what you say. We had him, we like, man, he was running. Man, he ain't throw worth a lick, but he can run. Joe Milton act like he don't even want to run. Like, bro, run. We missed the first down because he just tried.
Joe Milton III is the epitome of being a thrower, but not a passer. Big arm, can't make the simple pass.
Can't make no pass.
No type of touch, no type of accuracy, bad footwork, indecisive. I mean, these Dak haters had so much hype. They hyped him up so much.
Boy, he playing better than Dak in the training camp. He might be QB1.
They seen one clip from the training camp when he threw it 70 yards, and they was ready to get rid of Dak. Until Saturday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, he got under center in that first quarter, first series. And reality came back into play.
And the crazy thing about it, bro, we were running the ball pretty well.
Yep, running pretty well.
Especially in the first half, we were running the ball pretty well.
So we got 5.5 a pop.
Bingo. You're almost getting close to 6 yards a carry.
But all that was negated with these errant throws, overthrows, indecision to run and get the first down, and then you want to argue with the ref, and the ref is like, I'm right here. You
The
did
ref
not
like,
get that.
ref like, man, you sorry, man. Get out
You
my
saw.
face. Ask me, man. You go ahead and try to question me on something.
First series of 2, Dak was over there with the tablet like this, got the earpiece in,
Took that
coaching them up. That third series, Dak ain't
Man.
nowhere to be found. You seen him strolling, earpiece out like this.
Man, Dak over there dancing.
He over there dancing like, man, where my baby at, man? Bring my baby.
Dak over there trying to think about what they finna eat. Man,
Eat.
what we gonna eat today?
Oh, man.
You think they still gonna be open when we get back?
Open.
Man, they done forgot all about that.
How
Man.
about that?
Forget about this. This is all
This over with.
Milton God. We ain't winning that.
Mm-mm.
So much for they was cheering their teammates on when they seen that. They were like, bro, we ain't winning that.
Nah, they didn't give him a chance.
Now, how Will Greer started the second half, it's a good possibility it could have been a very close game coming down the stretch.
Facts.
Because he moved them down the field quick.
Yeah.
Because we had a running game, so he could play off of it.
He could play off of it. Make the easy throws. Because the receivers, they was getting open.
I mean, Phil Maffa was going.
Hey man, I like young fellow, man.
He
falls forward. He don't go down easy.
You have that type of thing where you're getting 3-4 yards, 5 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, what quarterback can't be successful off of that?
That's a fact. No, but man, yeah, Buddy, man, he a practice squad player at best. At this point, I do like Will Greer as your second string. I liked him a couple years ago when he was here. It just became a numbers game when they let him go a couple years ago. I actually like Will Greer as a backup quarterback because he is mobile.
I mean, I like him mobile. I just don't know if he can throw consistently enough.
I think he can. From what I've seen, like I said previously, and just of course I know he ain't one going to tonight. Me and Dan talked about this yesterday. The best thing for Will Greer yesterday was to chill out on that bench.
But it worked out for him because he got in the end zone.
And then when he came in there on the first series, he got in there, scored. Icing on the cake. Icing on the cake.
Now,
man.
Do the Cowboys keep 3 quarterbacks or 2?
One is gonna go to the practice squad, which I think is gonna be Joe Milton.
Man, we need to send Joe Milton back to New England.
I don't think they want him back.
They don't fleece Jerry and give us our 5th round back.
He said that long gone. We ain't spent it.
Joe Milton played how people thought Shedeur would play.
That is
Joe Milton looked like a 5th round draft pick. If you would see the difference, that's how a 5th round draft pick looks.
And I think Joe Milton was drafted in around the 5th or 6th round.
Exactly.
6th round.
So that's how a later round quarterback look. You don't look like Shedeur. Shedeur looks like pure talent because he had no reps. That's just pure talent.
Yeah, Joe Milton is just a project. He gives me Quincy Carter vibes.
I don't know, man. Quincy Carter was a gamer. Now he wasn't, but when the game was in there, Quincy was balling sometime, man. He was a gamer. Now he didn't look the part. He smoked the weed. We know Quincy was smoking and he sold it. Allegedly. Allegedly he sold it.
He don't talk that well.
He don't talk well. At first we wasn't sure he had all his fine motor skills.
Still don't know.
Things of that nature. Can't say the letter R right. So we don't know, man. But when he was out there, man, Quincy. Shout out to Quincy Carter, man.
Shout out to him, man.
Don't get mad, man. These are jokes, Quincy. These are jokes. But man, when the game, Quincy was a baller, man. He was balling out there, man. He was balling,
man, I got
if he's a gamer or not. Like Like Dak Prescott is more of a gamer, things of that nature. I don't see that out of Joe. I see Joe like if you put me in a good system, I might can thrive with some training. I see Joe Milton more like a Jalen Hurts. Like you put me in a system where we're gonna have a good running game. I'm gonna be able to run, and then all I have to do is drop back and hit a pass here and there. But for the Cowboy system, with the way that they throw the ball, Joe Milton is not the quarterback. That's why I didn't understand why we traded for him, because he doesn't fit our system.
They just saw the big arm, and just like how they draft quarterbacks. If quarterback has a huge arm, they're gonna draft him, even though he may not have the other intangibles.
He don't got this between the helmet, the between the eyes. He don't have that. It's not clicking. So you have to slow the game down for him by running him.
One read quarterback. He would thrive in the RPO system.
And Dallas don't run a ton of RPOs. You might be lucky we run one a game.
Now I do have the clips of your boy from the game, last night's game.
Man, let's check it out, man.
Now I can't have the sound on because it do have some music on there. Like we ain't trying to get.
I ain't trying to do that.
We ain't get struck.
And man, stop putting y'all soundtracks on these things, man. And if you want people to share your videos, man.
Backed up from the 2 to the 7.
Okay, that's a good one. Falling back. This is a new wrinkle for those who haven't been paying attention. This is a new wrinkle. Stop it, John. That play there is a new wrinkle that Shoddy has put on the forefront of their playbook that they ran a lot. I seen in camp, and they brought it out here to test it out. And they like to run this a lot, where they run this kind of this flag back shoulder post to the back pylon, especially when you have teams playing some zone and you like to get behind that zone to that back pylon back there and just lob it over there. And this is a good wrinkle that Dallas struggled last year when teams would play zone in the red. When teams play zone when they was in the red zone, Dallas struggled to beat that zone. And this is a great zone beater. This is a great zone beater. When that corner plays up like this, and you run that in and you run that to that back pylon, it's a good play. It's a good play designed by Shoddy.
Yeah, it forces them to play the correct depth. And so if they don't play the correct depth, that's going to be there every time. Exactly. Like I was here.
They ran it twice. We'll see it again. They ran it twice.
So
they ran it on the extra point too.
So it's a threat against their depth in that situation there.
But this here was a good play, man. This was a good play design. This was a good throw and good catch. Good route ran by the tight end there. See what we have here. We have a streak up the sideline there. Good pass. One of his better throws of the night. Good protection. Yeah, good play designs. That's how you scheme somebody wide open. Another good rollout, simple play. It's a boot action, play action boot.
See, these are he doesn't have to think.
Mm-hmm.
You take the thinking out of it for him. Here go the other.
Here go the same play.
Same play on the opposite side, inverted.
So they ran the same play. They running it. The receiver breaks it off. Stop it, John. The receiver breaks it off, however deep the corner gets. So that time the corner read the play. He got deeper. The receiver just cut it off shorter.
Yeah, it's a threat on the depth.
So if you try to get deep on us, we're just running short.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you try to get close on them, we're going to go behind you and race you to the pylon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a beautiful play design. It's a connection on the quarterback and the receiver. It's the receiver decision of how he's going to break this route off, depending on how he's being played.
Mhm.
So it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful play design. I noticed that last night.
Almost picked off right there.
Man, that's just foolishness. Run, Joe.
Run.
Like, you got to make that throw, man.
Oh.
Like, he wide open. This was unnecessary.
It was.
You see the single coverage there
Mm-hmm.
on the
You had somebody
sideline.
open. Hold on. You had somebody open in the flats, if I'm not mistaken.
Did you go back too far?
Let me see. Did I go back too far?
No, here you go. So stop it. Boom. Stop it.
You gotta look at the right there by the logo. He's wide open.
He's open
50.
there. But I'm saying he obviously wanted to take a shot.
Mhm.
If you want to take a shot,
Then you go up another level at the 40, 43.
yeah, but that's more of a dangerous throw. He got to be very accurate on that throw. But I would rather you take this deep shot with this single coverage streaking up the field, because if I lead him, either it's going out of bounds or I'm hitting.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather you take that chance than you to take a double coverage, or I don't trust him making this crossing route here, because you're going to have to really put the ball in the right spot because the guy's on his back. So,
Well, I mean, even with that, you can put some air on there and let him run under it. If you want
then
to
he
get that
might,
shot.
you fear of him getting depth if you put too much air on it. The player here that's standing there. So the safest throw to me, if you're taking a shot, was the guy that's streaking up there that's near the 35.
35,
Like, I would rather you take that on a shot play, if you're gonna take a shot.
Man, but for him, man, he could just hit the man right here on the 50 at the logo.
He could have just hit it. That's an easy throw. He opened.
That's the first down.
He would have got your first down.
Especially with his process. I mean, just make the easy throw.
I know that he didn't want to make that throw. He was looking for a shot.
He's a gunslinger, so that didn't even cross his mind that you got somebody right here in front of you.
And so I'm thinking, since you want to take a shot, hit the guy that's streaking, that's up the sideline, who has the corner on his back. Like, hit that guy.
He's the guy. Yeah, he's playing catch up at that point. Back to the ball.
Like, hit that guy. That'll make more sense. To
instead of this,
take a shot,
this too high up here with the receiver
that you threw it. Like, come on, dog. That don't make sense, man.
At all.
And this to play that piss Shotty off and everybody off.
Mm-hmm.
They were done out of that. Good play there. Shotty really dumbed it down for him there. Good crossing route.
Oh my gosh. It's the one he overthrew him by 10 yards.
Yeah. So go back and play this. We want to see this. I want y'all to show this. I want to show y'all this play design. And we're looking at this not just for the players, but look at the play design here.
Beautiful play design. Beautiful play design.
So they're playing almost a cover two. Almost a cover two Tampa. You see how deep that middle linebacker got here?
Mm-hmm.
See how deep he is back here? The line of scrimmage way up here. Look how deep he is. And look how deep he got. He ran here and cut across right on the backside of this backer.
Mm-hmm.
And
on that over.
It's there here. That's by design.
Yep.
Scotty's saying they playing zone, more likely they playing cover two. Let me give you a cover two beater.
Yep.
And he drew him up a cover two beater. All he has to do is just execute.
But
it's there. The play design, like, I wanted people to look at the game, not just for the players, but look at what your coaches is drawing up. Like,
beautiful play design.
Joe Milton played bad because Joe Milton played bad. He didn't play bad because the shotty didn't give him a chance. This is easy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for an NFL level quarterback. He's butt naked.
Easy throw.
It's an uncontested throw. You throw it to him on time. It's a possibility he could score.
You throw it on a string, and out of sight.
Now, can you imagine if that's CeeDee Lamb coming across there, or Pickens coming across there, or even Turpin coming across there?
You get Turpin a ball like that in that much space.
It's a good night. So Shotty's showing you like new wrinkles. Like, hey, last year we struggled against zone defense guys.
Yeah.
We couldn't freaking beat zone.
Because we run the stop routes.
We running comeback. We're coming back into the zone.
Stuff that's playing right into the zone. No, we run these deep overs. Texas routes. We doing all this in here.
This is what we want to see. No curls, no comebacks, no quick slants. This is how you freaking beat the zone.
The zone, you get behind it.
And had excellent protection.
Mm-hmm.
Had excellent protection.
No pressure. No pressure.
I just wanted to show y'all the play design, man. Look at the play design. Look at that.
Look at that. 10, 15 yards, you overthrew that guy.
They had to dumb it down again.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
almost
man.
Another pick.
Run. Just run. This was the one.
Decided to run.
Go back. This is the one we talked about earlier. I got to show y'all this because we was talking about this by him trotting.
Okay.
This is what pissed us off. Me and John was on the phone at this time, and we're watching the game. And so obviously, they come back. They send a delayed blitzer here, so they blitz 5. 1, 2.
Look all that. Yeah.
So they blitz. So and they obviously in man-to-man. So they come up. They more in the matchup zone. So they come up, and had he been booking, he could have got that first down.
Yep. He just decided to run.
This is the one here, man. Good run there. Good run. That's a design quarterback run. Let's see what we have here, guys. Try to run an out route.
Why would he throw that?
Running back.
Let's see. After this play, y'all.
Okay, it's an out route.
The
guy
covered.
there is open. No, he's open. Go back. Let me show y'all who's open.
No, I ain't saying the guy you threw it to.
No. I understand what you're saying, but I want y'all to show the processing ability.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him there.
He's open.
See the guy coming across the middle?
Middle on the over.
Him. Stop it there. Stop it. Oh, you waited too long.
Let me go back. My bad, y'all.
I want y'all to see this. The play design. It's there. This is designed to. He runs him through there. Here he comes here. He's going to be open.
Mm-hmm. On the break, he's open.
Now play it. He's open. Yeah,
he's open, y'all. It's a first down. It's a first down.
He's open.
He just refused to look what's ahead of him.
As he's going through his reads here, he's obviously reading.
No, he didn't go to this. Look at his head. He didn't go through this progression.
I know. As you see this, you see. Okay, these guys are obviously not open. Just take a glance to the other side and say, "Oh, you would have seen the guy butt naked."
You did this here. Oh, he's right in front of me.
All you had to do is glance. You would have seen right in front of you. Easy throw. I know he's pissed because he's trying to make a team.
Mm-hmm.
You get him this ball while he's running. This guy back turned.
Yep.
Guess how many yards he could have got?
Yep. By the time he turned around, he's gone.
Because he's already running. This guy is running this way.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to stop and then turn around and try to locate him while he's already running. This is an alley here.
Yep.
Coming through there. That's an alley.
Joe.
Let's see what we got here. This is another design
RPO.
quarterback run. He thrives there.
He thrives in RPOs, yeah.
Okay, they try to run a quick hitch there. There's another play action boot. If you hit the guy, the first read
behind her, if you hit number 83, look at this, y'all.
Hit him.
He's open.
Man, shoot. I know what Dak would have did. Dak would have strung this out. See the guy up top? Get behind that safety.
Get behind this because he had already started veering towards the sideline anyway.
Because the safety is already running up. So this guy up top here.
String it out another couple steps.
That's a bomb.
That's a bomb.
You got so many options here. And technically, all three of them going to be open. The first two are open now.
Yeah.
But this one here is going to be open. Just based off of how he's running and the position of the safety. The safety doesn't have depth. He's actually running up towards the ball. Yeah. He doesn't. The safety has no clue that this guy's streaking behind him. Now, this safety does up here, but obviously he's behind.
He's behind, yeah.
Like, that's a beautiful design play. There's 3 levels there. That's a beautiful design play.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't get enough out of that play. Running quick hitch.
Yeah.
This was a good play.
I like young fella, man.
Another boot.
Hold on, let me go back on that one, man, because he.
That probably been the best action there.
Yeah. That was his hot read.
He's there. It's there. It's touchdown. He's there, man. He won. The receiver beat him. Go back, man.
and he gave you room to throw it to him. And he
I told you I almost hit Pam Olive over there.
I almost knocked that weird cricket.
Man, go back, man. Let me show y'all this play, man. So they running. They do a cross action.
Look at
receivers.
This.
They did a cross action. This receiver goes inside.
Let me go back. Okay.
So you see these 2 receivers here.
Yeah.
They're going to run a cross action. And basically one receiver, he's basically just a decoy to take the safeties.
Take the safeties out the play.
But in the process,
run a seam route.
In the process, it's gonna open up because the corner is gonna be stuck in the decision. And so, like, run it. Let me show y'all. So they cross. Boom. They cross. Boom. He sprays out.
Yep. The safety is up there.
The safety's occupied.
Yep.
And now all he had to do is just beat him on the cross and spray out. So when he faked in like this, he comes back out. He's behind. The safety can't help because it's a guy here.
Mm-hmm.
This is design, guys. This is beautiful stuff. This is how you scheme guys open. And now you have all this real estate here to basically
because he stacked them.
He stacked the guy beautifully. The receiver did his job phenomenally. He
gave you all that room over there
beautifully, and it didn't even have to be a perfect time throw. You could have just lofted up.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even have to throw a laser because he had beat him so much.
Mm-hmm. Just throw it to the back power line.
But I want to show y'all this, guys, because a lot of people didn't understand what you was looking at Saturday. Because I understand you don't understand like concept and plays and how Shadi is scheming these plays open. When I was watching Saturday, I was like, dang, Shadi, he's saucing it up. He keeping it basic, but he's saucing it up. Like these guys, these receivers were getting schemed open. Based on what the defense was playing, like Shotty's ability to call the right plays at the right time. Like if they're in zone, he calls a zone beater. They're in man, he calls a man beater. If they're blitzing, he calls a screen pass. Like he was just always on time with the plays. He was never behind on what the defense is playing. Yeah. And so, understandingly so, it's not that difficult because, in preseason, they're going to play a lot of zone. They're going to play a lot of man. Right? So, a team play a lot of zone. They got 2 deep safeties here. They're going to play a lot of zone. I know I want to get this real estate out here.
Yep.
But the only way I can do it is if I can keep this safety here out of our business.
Yeah, I'm going to run this man, give him a seam route, run him up the seam. That's going to take away that safety.
As you see, he stops. He really stops because he's done his job. He stays by the safety. He doesn't even try to get open no more. He just stays there and just threatens him. If you run over there, you're going to leave me wide open.
Wide open.
Like, so. Just threaten him. And so he has to stay there. And so now you have total one-on-one. This is how you scheme so you can get your best guys one-on-one. So CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, even maybe the Turpin can get this one-on-one look here without the safety coming over to help. This is how you scheme it. And I like that it's ran with a wide receiver instead of a tight end.
Facts.
They had trips to the right.
Yeah. They ran it 3-by-2.
And so they ran the first guy right across the middle. The other 2 guys,
seam.
They did a seam. He sprayed there and he sprayed out.
Yeah.
This is how you beat zone. But this was just a beautiful play, man. I hate that it was plays there to be made. Like Dallas could have actually won this game. Like, that hurt. God dog, Joe. This is another one.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
God dog, man. So as you see here, they run another in zone again. They're in zone again, guys. So I want y'all to see this. Play it down. I want y'all to see this. See him. He's open. Okay. Run it back. I'm going to show y'all who gets open. He's open. Him. He's coming across. They run a mesh route. Route.
Yep.
They got the linebackers all twisted up.
Yep.
Joe is not under pressure. Hit him. Hit him. Lead him here to the sideline.
Because the DB, his back is gonna be turned towards him.
He's
throwing right over his head.
He tries to hit the guy in the midst of all these. But the play is a good play because you got a guy sprung open.
It's a beautiful play. That's the goal of the play. If you can get somebody open like that, that's the goal of the play.
Let's tight window. Last year we kept saying, man, we throwing this into many tight windows, man. Every play is a tight window throw.
I think Dak had the most tight window throws in the league.
Did. And our receivers led the league in less separation.
Facts.
And that's not because they can't get separation. It's because the coach can't scheme them open. And this play design is poor. He's showing you, look at how open this guy would be.
And I just want to know what was going through his head right there. You don't see these 3 guys.
Like he didn't even have to throw it. He could have just stood in the pocket and just let it
develop.
He could have done a scramble drill. It just had no pressure.
No pressure. Look, it's nobody in the middle. Everybody's downfield. The middle is wide open. So even if he didn't feel comfortable making that throw, you could have scrambled and got a big chunk. He
didn't have to scramble. Just hold it and let it scramble drill. Like it's no need. You didn't have to rush it. Like let the play
trust him
develop.
in no scramble drill, man. I do not trust him in no scramble drill.
But had he just held 2 more seconds and led the guy here to the sideline, you had a beautiful completion.
Throw. Yeah. But he found the most difficult throw possible and just said, let me try to thread this in.
That wasn't even no throw because he kind of just threw it at the ground. He just Because I think had he actually threw the ball, it would have been picked off. Had he actually just threw it in there.
This guy here, man.
Because it's just, he just threw it at the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go. They send him streamer out the side. And Joe, go back. Joe. First of all, slide your protection, Joe.
Yep.
He's open here in the middle, Joe.
Middle. Coming right in front of your face.
This guy's running the out route. He's going to be open, Joe.
Joe, at the top of the screen. He's going to be open.
Number one going to be open, Joe. He's going to be open.
He's open now, actually.
Joe, everybody's open except for one guy that you threw it to, Joe. The one guy who isn't open, you threw him the ball. Man, what am I drinking? I knew I was going to have to come in and do it today, man. This play is so beautifully designed. You have
everybody's open except for the person he threw it to.
Except for the slow tight end you threw the doggone ball to.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's running a sideline streak with the safety already cheating over there to stop it.
Stop it.
The safety's reading your eyes. He see that you're looking at this streak here. So he's already cheating. He's running that way. Number one here, I think Tolbert is going to be butt naked. Running this deep post.
He's open now.
But I'm saying for a touchdown, he's going to be open. This gentleman here, he's open in the middle of the field.
Run across your face.
This young fella here has already won on his out route here.
Mm-hmm. Got a guy at the top. He's just now starting to break and he's already open.
This is so beautifully designed. Nobody's running into each other, but they all open.
They all open.
We haven't seen a play like this in a while.
Long time, bro.
This is so beautifully designed. Like, this is so easy to... It's easy because they open. Like, it's not a hard decision of who to hit. Like, it's
not tight windows. These are very makeable throws.
I had to stop this play because when I seen it, I said, God, dog, you got 1, 2, 3 guys open. Then the one guy that not open, you threw him the freaking ball. I think when the players seen that, they were like, oh, shoot. Hey, man, we can coach that. And everybody probably frowning at me when I say he won an NFL player. You tell me.
Film don't lie.
Tell me.
Film do not lie.
You tell me an NFL quarterback can't make these throws? Can't make that simple read when the guy's wide open?
High school players can make these throws.
Come on, man. God dang it, we probably could have made a couple of throws. The guy's wide open.
They're wide open. They're literally wide open.
And he has little to no pressure. Even when they sent the blitzer off the edge, he still had time.
Look at his pocket. Even with the pressure, look at his pocket.
They got these guys hemmed up.
It's still a nice pocket, and
you could have hit any of these guys, and I wouldn't have not been mad at you.
Mad at you.
They was wide open. Now I would definitely want you to hit Tolbert coming up on this play because that's a touchdown. But if you hit the guy in the middle, I wouldn't have been mad. If you hit the guy on the deep out, I wouldn't have been mad. This makes me mad. This guy here. Because he's not open for the slightest. Because he has a man-to-man here. But also, he's caught the attention of the safety.
Yep.
So he's not going to be open no matter what you want to throw. But this is what you have a preconceived idea of who he wants to throw it to before the play snaps.
I feel sorry for these receivers. They just got good cardio today. Good cardio last night.
He got somebody cut for sure.
Just all they got was cardio out there because
somebody gonna whoop Joe behind.
Cut one of the dreads out here.
Man, these receivers out here fighting for their lives, bro.
You ain't giving them a chance. Let's go, man.
He was not going to be open, man. Another play at your boot.
Almost picked.
Hold on. Whoa. Hold on, Joe.
Okay, we didn't count what, almost 3 picks already.
Yep. Hold on, Joe. Now run this back, guys. Is this the play here?
Yeah, this is the play.
Okay. Now run this. I want y'all to see this. They're running too high safety. Now this time, as you can see, the safety doesn't get a lot of depth.
Mm-hmm.
He's king. He's sitting here on this hash on this seam here.
Seam, yeah.
He doesn't technically. He doesn't win. The guy in the middle here doesn't win. All of these here are undeveloped. But as you can see here, he still has time. Now let it play.
And look at his pocket as well. So there's no pressure to.
There's no pressure. So let it play. Boom, he's open. Because the safety doesn't come. He was going to be open. He was going to be open for the get guard. Reason why I pointed the safety out, because he's not going to get deep because he think he has safety help.
Safety help. Mm-hmm.
Joe, so read the safety. He doesn't get depth.
Depth.
He's going
so the corner plays on under. Throw it to the pylon, Joe.
Come on, Joe.
Throw it to the pylon.
I pointed the safety out for a reason. The reason why the corner played the way he did, because he's thinking, I'm too high safety. I got safety help. To heck with it. Let him run. He lets the guy just run. Because he think he has safety help.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming up to help on this defender here.
Yeah.
Joe, butt naked, touchdown. That's 2 or 3 tuds there.
Another few tenths of a second, and it's wide open.
It's wide open. That's why when you play, I said, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. You can make that pass. Look.
He's in the
end zone by himself.
He's in the zone.
He turned around like, hey. They don't get no more easier than that. Both safeties are up. They don't have tremendous depth.
And they so narrow within the scheme.
They could have dang near ran this play here, and he could have ran a seam route.
Mm-hmm.
Because their safety wasn't deep either. And you threw this thing that wasn't open.
Oh, I almost got it picked off again. Now, look at the pocket, bro. Just take a moment to look at that pocket. No duress.
He had time. That wasn't the problem. He had a running game and he had time. That's why it's so frustrating, because you have time to let these plays develop. And it's another beautifully designed play because you forced the defense into a tough situation. They come out in another cover 2 look. These are your 3 backers here.
Mm-hmm.
This backer slides over to take the underneath here. This corner here still has flat responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
These 2 have depth responsibility.
What's the best? Right.
So his responsibility is to still come up. He's playing underneath. This corner's playing on top of this receiver here. He's supposed to have depth, but he's crashing down so hard here that this guy is able to streak here on the outside. If you just read the safety, he would have told you where to go with the ball. Based on how he's playing. When you hike the ball and he didn't start backpedaling, you knew, like, oh yeah.
And then even then, man, and I'm not saying it's the ideal selection. Look at the top of the screen. He has separation.
I mean, you could have threw here. You could have threw there.
Mm-hmm.
This guy here, don't throw here. Don't throw here.
Right. It's 2 you just don't make. The one on the seam, and then the one you actually threw to.
Try to throw to. But I'm saying, like, the play design, the play design. This was the play design. If the safeties got depth, then the crossers were going to get open.
Mm-hmm.
But with the safeties crashing in,
then you got the back end.
Then the streak
is open.
Has got open. That's why I said the safety will tell you where to go with the ball. especially if they're in too deep safety.
Safety. Mm-hmm.
When I said, when he hiked the ball and he seen this safety didn't start backpedaling, he knew immediately where to go with the ball. Like, oh, he ain't gonna get depth. He finna be 1-on-1, or he finna be butt naked. That's where I'm going with the ball. All this stuff in the middle is out of there because the safety is there.
It's too messy in there. But you got old buddy stricken down there, and you didn't even look his way.
How pissed would you have to be?
I would probably put hands on Joe.
That's why I said somebody will Joe tail, because these are wide open touchdowns. We don't count about 4 or 5 wide open touchdowns.
That's
this man don't miss.
That's about 40 points right there off the field.
And people get mad at me when I said about what I said. Oh man, you can't say that, bro. Did you look at the? Was you watching the same game I was watching?
After watching this film session here, you still say that? I can't say that.
Oh man,
I can't say that.
You've been too tough on him, man. Bro, no. These are easy NFL throws you can make, bro. Guys are actually wide open. And you actually have time in the pocket. It's not like you have to scramble, you running for your life, none of that. He's like, can you imagine if Dak Prescott was out there?
Oh.
Dak could have about 8 touchdowns and 644 yards.
What?
Dak's sitting over there like, yep, I'm gonna make up pretty good this year. I'm gonna kill him this year.
Mm-hmm.
Especially I got Pickens and Lamb too. Oh, I'm gonna cook up this year.
Ferg healthy.
Very healthy. And then Shotty actually want to use Turpin.
40 burgers.
Finna be nasty this year. Offense finna be nasty. Offense finna be nasty. And then if we can run the ball consistently like they running, oh man.
Let us average about 4.5. Watch out.
Finna be
Watch
nasty.
out.
Finna still be nasty. And this is the backup line. They were doing work.
That's another thing.
They were doing work.
Doing work.
Giving you 5 yards of carry. Okay, chop block. Okay, good throw. Good route. Another play boot. He ran the heck out this.
That's all you came with him, man.
Okay, they sent some pressure. That's not open. That was bad, but he caught it. But God, dog, that's dangerous. God, dog, that's dangerous, boy.
Look at his feet work, man. His feet.
No, look at the guy, the logo. Look at him. Look at him. That's why I said that's nasty work, because he got a guy wide open, and he threw it to the guy that's most covered.
He just refuses to look across the middle, do he?
He just refused to look at the open guy. Like, look at him. He just open.
Oh my gosh. If that's a receiver, that's
look at the window. But look at the window between these 2 linebackers.
That is 6. If that's a receiver, that's 6.
That's a wide receiver.
You're not gonna catch him like that. He already got 7 yards on you. You throw it in somewhat stride.
He decided to make the tougher throw.
Wait.
Throw it, Joe. In the middle, Joe.
Oh my gosh.
It's touchdown, Joe. That's the safety there. It's touchdown, Joe. That's like 6 tons, Joe. You should have went crazy. Had you complete these touchdowns, boy, we've been talking about you starting. You would have looked amazing to people. I still don't want to start you, but you would have looked amazing because these plays are wide open. You should have easily had.
I gotta look at this one more time, bro. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
Slide. No. Look at it, guys. Look. For the ones that said I was being too tough on him, look. Look at him. Shotty is giving him a place to go with the ball every single time.
Oh my God.
He completed the pass, but it was risky.
But
And
look at
he could
his
have had a
footwork,
touchdown
man.
here. He threw like Uncle Rico.
Look,
Get that
watch.
out of
Just what? Look at his feet. Look at his footwork, man. Look at it. See,
Mm-mm. It's all arm.
all arm.
Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have another quick screen pass there to a receiver.
Number 16. Why you ain't bounce it outside, young fella?
The lineman didn't touch nobody.
They thought he was gonna bounce outside. He bounced it right back inside.
Okay, he got pressure.
Lord.
75 got whooped.
Mm-hmm.
Screen pass on the blitz, but he didn't touch nobody.
Right. So that's it. Now, you still defending Joe Milton after that?
That's for all the ones who were going off on me and said that. And I'm telling y'all, man, if you know anything about football, what you seen Saturday, they was blaming Shotty. And I'm saying, what was you watching? Them was some good plays. Shotty was cooking up some stuff for the young fella. He kept it simple. It was simple. And he had time in the pocket. Young fella, man, he just ain't good. He can throw, he just ain't good, man.
Yeah, I think young fella need gonna play for the Arlington Renegade or somebody like that.
I said it. Now people probably gonna look at it or come in the chat or probably attack us on social media. I said it. I said it earlier in the show. John laughed. I said, man, I don't think young fella's an NFL player. I said, I think he needs to play arena or UFL or something like that. But I don't think he needs to be in the NFL.
And even then, I don't know, because it got some players that's coming from the UFL. That's
for sure.
We got the best kicker in the league from UFL, best return in the league in UFL. So even then, Lord,
I just said off what I saw analyzing the game Saturday. When I watch the game, I watch the game a lot different from a lot of people. People read the game probably basic. Did he complete it? Oh, he didn't complete it. Oh, then you find out who you want to blame. But you don't really know who's at fault. Oh, he didn't complete it. Oh, man, these receivers suck. Oh, man, shot it. He called it bad plays.
Beautiful play design.
Shotty's giving you the answers to the freaking test. Shotty saying, oh, man, they playing mostly 2 deep safety, mostly a cover 2 zone.
And I gotta apologize. Quincy Carter, you didn't deserve that. Because Quincy Carter would have made some of these throws.
I told you he was a gamer, and you was laughing. I said, man, he might be a little bit on the iffy side, but man, when the game was in there, Quincy Carter could make some throws, man. He could make plays.
Yeah, Quincy, you didn't deserve that, man.
This was bad.
What we just saw, man.
Because John called me and said, do you think that Joe Milton is worse than Trey Lance? And I said, yes. He said, really? I said, man, you see this game? Do you see them throws? He's missing like wide open throws. Not just 1 or 2. All game, he missed wide open throws. Dallas should have blew the Rams out. Because it was just touchdown after touchdown. He should have literally threw them out of that zone.
Yeah.
They played cover 2 all game and got away with it because the quarterback can't hit open throws. They played the same defense. And they was able to play so aggressive in the secondary because they just knew you wasn't going to make throws. You see how the safety's coming up? Because he's just not scared of you. I digress. Hey, I call it like I see it, man. You ball, I call it. You suck, call it. Call it like I see it, man. You can say what you want. You can roll this. You can roll this footage back later if you want to watch this film. This is why I say, and this is why I said what I said. I know a lot of people are casuals. They don't really know football.
They just no touchdowns. Or no touchdown. That's it.
That's all. Who the media say is playing good. But when I seen people on there blaming everybody but Joe Milton, I said, oh, okay. These fans are stupid.
I mean, just watching it with the naked eye, I'm still baffled on how they came to that conclusion.
I actually paused my TV a couple of times, like, wait a minute. Ain't no way. And I seen guys open. I was like, oh no, man. I said, oh.
Like in real time, you could see some of these where it's just like, just flat out, just blatant, just
like the one with the receiver springing out there, and he got open with the safety crashing down in the middle, and then they covered two. I seen that in real time, and I paused the TV and was like, wait a minute. This receiver standing in the end zone wide open.
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's why guys stopped messing with him on the sideline.
When I seen Dak do this, he took the earpiece out.
It wasn't nothing to be coached up. The young fella sucked, man. Just sucked.
It was a wrap at that point.
Young fella sucked. I think Dylan Gabriel could have made these throws. And I think Dylan Gabriel made some bad throws, but he could have made some of these throws.
Yeah.
I think Joe Milton might be the worst quarterback in the NFL.
I ain't gonna even fight you on that one, bro.
I think it might be some receivers who can play quarterback better than that.
Yeah, I don't even fight you on that one, bro. That's bad.
They could have came and got me off the couch and tried to me out there. I could have made some of these throws. It was just wide open. I don't have to throw it over nobody or around nobody.
You ain't got to throw them open.
He said, "Hut, take a 3-step drop," and the guy come flashing across the middle, butt naked. And he was so wide open, I could have just gave him a raggedy pass. He could have caught it. Because he was just so wide open. Man.
Oh my gosh, I got that, man.
Oh man.
Do you think he's do you think he's gonna play any better in the next 2 preseason games?
I just told y'all this boy's the worst quarterback in the NFL.
I know we could film, and
he played bad because he sucked. He didn't play bad for any other reason. It wasn't like, oh man, the offensive line wasn't good. Oh man, the receivers wasn't getting open. Oh man, the coach wasn't calling good plays. It's him. And for no reason. Because guys are open. And it's not a hard decision to make. It's stuff that you should be able to do as an NFL quarterback. Stuff that you've been taught to do. It's to read the safeties. It's stuff you've been taught. If they're in single high, and if they're in double high safety, it's stuff that you've been taught to do. It's stuff that me and you could have did. Hut.
Mm-hmm.
We see the safety come barreling down the middle, and we know we got a guy streaking up the back end there, and the cornerback is in a cover too. We know we got this here. I'm taking that. That doesn't take a lot of football genius to know.
I tried, Joe.
I ain't wishing nothing bad on the young fella, man.
Dan said he ain't going.
I hope he play better, but I don't see it.
I don't see it either. But
I think he gonna run the ball better, but I just don't see it. I don't think he has it. Now I hope I'm wrong because I don't want that Dallas to have wasted a draft pick on getting the guy. So I don't think I just want him to play bad. If he plays good, I'm gonna cheer Joe on, and I'm gonna come on here on the next podcast and tell him how well he played. But you asked me today, do I see it? After watching that film, I don't see it. I don't wish nobody on the Cowboys to play bad. I am a Cowboy fan. That means I want the Cowboys to do good, regardless of who's playing. When Dak Prescott got hurt last year, Cooper Rush playing, I wanted Cooper Rush to hoop. Was he hooping? No. But I don't think the fact that I wanted to hoop.
yeah, if you got to start on that helmet, we root for you, but it's hard to root for that, man.
Man, that was atrocious.
It's hard to root for that.
Man, John, make sure you put some of that clips out there.
No, I'm gonna put this whole film session out here as a clip, man. Well, on YouTube, you can't go on Instagram, but definitely look out for it on YouTube. We'll put the whole film session out there, man. So it ain't no excuse for any Dak haters or these Joe Milton apologists. I apologize on this. Explain that.
So when people get mad on me on social media, I'm just gonna send them the link to this thing. Hey,
Now,
go
hey,
watch.
what
Go
you
watch.
can do?
Go watch this,
Watch this
so you can see exactly why I say what I said.
and explain it.
Trust me, anything that I say on social media has logic behind it. I can express to you why I said what I said. Everything. I don't just say stuff off of emotion. I say it because I can explain to you like why he played bad, why he sucked today. And this film is gonna show you.
That's a fact, man.
Shotty is a much better OC.
Big fact.
When I was telling people that Shotty was cooking up some stuff, man, he wasn't cooking up nothing. Okay. I know you don't know football.
You don't know football.
But if you're watching the same game I was watching, I'm like, man, he Shotty cooking. Shotty really dicing his own up. You had a half decent quarterback in there. Like, they asking Shotty what he need to do. Shotty looking like, I don't need to do nothing. You see what I'm doing? I don't need to do nothing. What you mean I need to do?
Turn on the tape.
Give me a better quarterback out there. They ain't won this game.
Yep.
Man, we lost because of Joe. I can't say that. Did I say that? Man, shoot, that's why I can't be no head coach, because I'd have had somebody say it in the background. I've been up there at the podium. Yeah, man, we got to get better. You know, we got to figure out what we need to do. And I would have somebody screaming, we lost because of Joe. I didn't say that. This is the one time you lost because of your quarterback. This is the one time you actually lost because of your quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the case in a lot of situations. A lot of situations are multiple things that cause you to lose. It's not just the quarterback. I know the quarterback gets the most to blame, but most of the time, it's not just the quarterback the reason why you lose. But we lost because the quarterback. He actually missed 6 touchdowns. Dallas should have had dang near 40, 50 points. Like Joe, like just to show you, Joe played some of the other half because they was just trying to really, really press him to be better, try to get more out of him. Normally you be done at half. Like when they seen what they need to see out of Shedeur, they pulled him.
Mm-hmm. But not old Joe.
They were like, okay, we seen what we need to see out of it.
He got the halftime like, we got to see if some more of this, see if we gonna bounce back.
I mean, I was telling John, I was like, man, they trying to see. John, like, man, they probably thinking about it. They trying to see what all they can get out of Joe. See if he can bounce back. See if he can step his play up, or they trying to see exactly who Joe is. And you don't really know who a player is until you see him in a game.
Yeah.
Like practice is one thing, but when you get in the game and the other team is actually playing defense to stop you, we really get to see what you made of. Joe was looking all good in training camp. No real pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to really worry about the sack. They can't hit you. Then he step out here, look like hot dog water. Murky. That's how Joe Vision looked out there. Murky. See if that man needs some glasses, man.
Hey, my man, because boy, buddy, I mean, he just a wild. He had players wide open.
That's Joe. That's Joe out there every play. God dang. Man, why you didn't catch that, man? Man, Joe, man, that ball was 30 yards ahead of me. Joe actually think it was the receiver's fault.
Why you didn't catch that? You don't see these three players around me?
Joe arguing with people out there playing like, Joe, what are you talking about? It was you. It's your fault. Joe, they interviewed Joe after the game. Joe talking about, yeah, I see what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get better. Like, Joe, bro, you up here smiling, bro. Like, you should not be smiling. You on national TV, bro.
Boy, you need to be looking despair.
I would have been up there like this. They were like, man, what happened? Everything happened.
Yeah. It just went, I don't know where it started.
Everything happened, man. You didn't see it? I would told him, what happened? Everything, man. You didn't see it? Y'all seen it? Well, what you mean, what? What kind of question is that? What happened? You asked me like you didn't get to watch the game. You seen that trash out there?
For the moment I got in the center until I said my elbow hurt.
Man, y'all need to hire us to do some of these post-game interviews, man. Man, bring us in the center, man, with Vajnil, man. Let us get in there, man.
Yes, sir.
Let us get in there, man. We gonna get the people what they want.
We'll give them what they want.
You think the Cowboys rated hot now?
We'll let that be known.
Man, shoot.
Man.
Rating be high. Because that's what I would have said when the coach anchor would have asked me, what you think about Joe today? What you mean what I think about him? You didn't see him? Yeah, I seen him.
No, did you see this?
No, did you see him? I wouldn't tell him, man. Well, what did you see? I didn't see nothing. Because it was hot dog water. It was murky. I didn't see anything. I couldn't see anything.
Oh my goodness.
Stop boiling your hot dogs out there, people. Fry them things in the skillet. If you're eating hot dogs, fry them in the skillet. Stop putting that hot dog in that murky water.
Joe had a big pot of that water too.
Boy, you can't see the bottom of a hot dog pot.
If you can, it ain't real hot dog water. But
Boy,
Joe, he had that real hot dog water.
that hot dog water, boy. And that water gray. Man, you boil that hot dog too long, and you put that hot dog that great water. What? A hot dog like a chameleon on your butt. More, man, diabolical. That's how Joe looked out there. Like he playing for a team.
Oh my goodness.
Joe Hot Dog Water Milton. That's your name. Until you change.
Hot dog water.
That's your name until you change it. Cause boy, I was like, God, dog. I kept saying, I'm like, do he need glasses? The way he throwing this ball,
Man, it's just like he locks in on just one person.
or even when
that's
he
it.
does lock in on the open guy, he just overthrows the guy by a mile. I'm like, dude, can he see good? Is his depth perception off?
No, I can't even say it's that. It's just bad, man.
I was confused. I'm like, man, ain't no way he could be throwing this ball like this. I'm gonna knock the heck out of Pam out and move her out of the end zone. Pam, we're gonna have to put you up here to sweep.
We gotta protect his wig
until he chill out.
Hot dog water. He ain't no telling where the ball gonna end up at.
Throwing that thing, start squinting. He didn't catch that. Go to the sideline. I ain't got no help, man.
You just walk out.
Man, if I'm a receiver, man, I wouldn't went over there, untie his shoes and start pulling shoes off on the sideline.
You done.
What you doing? You done.
You done.
You done. I job online, man. You done.
You done.
Will you in? What you doing? Coach, I'm fighting for my life out here. You can't see that? I'm fighting for my life out here.
Oh man.
Man, but it's all fun and games, man. Love to you, Joe, man. But you gotta be better, man. You got to do better, man. You got to see it through, my boy.
Got to see it through.
Man, but we getting ready to sign off of here, man. We had fun tonight, man. Go back and watch this video, man, when you get a chance, man. We broke it down pretty good in this video, man. But also look out for the clips, man. That's going to be on Instagram. Also clips on YouTube, man. Don't forget to comment on those clips, man. We will respond back, man. Any questions, no matter what you got to say, even if it's negative, I'll respond back with you. I indulge into it. Man, but remember, man, it doesn't cost you anything to hit that like or subscribe button. And remember, follow us on all social media platforms, man, and let that be known, man. But until next time, peace out, man.